Hey guys, it's me MoTc here. I'm going to be playing some Dauntless again. It's been a little while since I made a Dauntless video on here. Last time I recorded, I was recording me showing off the game, trying to explain what it's about and like what you do in it. So if you want to know what it's actually about, I can somewhat explain, because I'm pretty sure not a lot of people really watch that one to really know. So if you haven't watched that, I'll just explain real quick that it's basically Monster Hunter, the game.
If you don't know what that is, keep your eyes on the screen and you'll find out.
You may or may not be able to hear my dad because he's on...
I'm sure they'll be able to hear me.
But yeah, my dad's
I'll
on...
be a little bit quiet, but because I'm across the room in our new setup.
Yeah, we got a new setup. We got 2 TVs now. This is a new one.
We're dual gaming.
Yeah.
I'm not sitting over there just doing commentary.
Yeah.
You'll actually see me on the screen with him. You'll notice my character whenever he's on the same screen as me. I'm over here by the gun shop, so he turns a little bit, you'll see me. Oh, train wreck over here.
No. We're in completely different lobbies right now. We don't actually see each other until after we're done with the hunt.
Oh, okay.
So, like, for me, you're not even here. Because I'm in front of the gun shop. I just don't see you. But anyway, lots happened since then. I was going to make this video originally intended to be about me hunting these new things called escalations. If you don't know what escalation is, it's basically you go through, fight multiple behemoths at a time, and slowly kind of progress up to the top, like escalate. And if you get to the top doing a 10 through 50 escalation level, you'll be able to fight a threat level 17 behemoth, and there's different ones in each element. Right now there's a shock element escalation, which was the first one. That one's pretty easy, unless if you're like really strong. Like my stuff's pretty overpowered, not overpowered, but like kind of, I'll say overpowered, but like some people will disagree with me, especially people who play the game. Anyway, we got Blaze Escalation, which that's the newest one. That one's much harder, like 10 times harder, because in Shock you fight a dragon, and Blaze you fight a giant gorilla named Torgadoro, and then the Shock one is called Malcarion. Torgadoro's a bit more mobile and a little bit more tough to deal with. That one's based around like fire elements, and you fight him in a volcano, while the Malcarion you fight in this big crystal landscape ground thing, whatever, like mountain area. I can't really do escalation while my dad's here, because he can't handle that yet unless it's 1 through 13. There's this thing called Trials, which is one of the toughest things in this game. There's 2 different difficulties. There's normal and then there's Dauntless. Normal, it's like an 18 threat level, and Dauntless is a 22 threat level. That's very difficult to do unless if you have a really good build. Mine's good, but it's not good enough to handle this yet, or from normal. Then another thing is I have multiple builds now. I have this repeater build, which is basically it's a combination of both light and dark. It's pretty good. I like it. It's one of my strongest. I have everything plus 12 and everything. Me and my dad are going to be doing a couple things. Like, one of the things I was going to do is a Frost Patrol, because I got to level up this new gear set, the Strikers, which are like a frost weapon, ice weapon. And Strikers are pretty good, and they do a lot of damage. I got this Xbox looking build. And then also I got this flame build. This one's pretty good. There's these things called, I'm going to go ahead and get a rundown real quick. There's these perks that I got equipped. Like the max you can go is like +6 for like upgrading wise. I have 4 things on this thing that are +6. I got +6 discipline, +6 iceborne, +6 9 lives, and +6 rage. If you probably don't know what that is. I'll explain real quick. Discipline basically means that it's going to cut my health in half, but as a result of that, it gives me more critical strikes and an increase in critical strike chance at least. Iceborne is basically when my health's cut in half, or 50% health, it gives me decreased damage taken, which is good because I'm always at 50% health, so that means I'm always going to take less damage. And on top of that, it gives me lifesteal, so I'm always going to have lifesteal. 9 lives is basically, if I'm about to die, I'll have at 1 health, and it'll prevent me from dying for the first time I get down, and give me more health back. And then rage basically means that when I'm under 50% health, I just do even more damage, which is good. And then this one's pretty good too. It's basically the same stuff, except for the only difference is fireproof, which means that this guy is completely immune to fire, unless if it's actually taking a hit. I can still take a hit and take damage from fire, but there's no afterburn effects, like, if you know what I mean. I don't have any afterburn.
And no lingering.
Yeah, no lingering. I can still take damage from just knowing. This one's pretty much the same as the others, except it's only +6 discipline, iceborne, and 9 lives. There's no anything else. It's still good, but I could add more to it, and I can't really do much right now. Honestly, my best one, my most powerful one at the moment, would probably be this one. My second one would be probably that one. My third would be that one, and then my weakest one at the moment would be this one. That's because in terms of damage, the power isn't very good. Damage would be good because of the perks I got on. But I'm not going to spend the whole video talking about all the stuff that I have on my build, or did I actually go do something? We're going to do a private hunt, just me and my dad.
Yep.
We're going to do Frost Patrol. I spent like 7 minutes explaining. We're not going to make this a really short video, like 10 minutes or just 6 minutes or anything. We'll actually give it some time, since this is like my second video coming back. This video was intended for me to, I was going to try to do 2 videos today. One on finally going back to Darksiders 3 where I left off. And then Dauntless, trying to solo escalation. Soloing escalation is pretty difficult unless if you have a good armor set. I can solo the shock one. I've done it before. My dad was a witness. We're fighting Scrave again. I'll probably just go to wait now. I gotta go with these because I have a mission where I gotta use light weapons. And my weapons are light, but they have a dark element part in them. Because the way you upgrade the repeaters, or the guns, are different from the other weapons. They actually come in parts. It's actually, there's not multiple guns, you're just changing the barrels. There's different elemental barrels. So like the ones I got are light element, but they have a dark element part in them. So because of that, I kind of made my build a color design of my armor set to be kind of hybrid. It's a mix of both purple and blue. And black. I might switch around the colors again because I kind of already used blue and black. I use black color with a lot of stuff, but I kind of want to mix it up. I'll probably swap it back around. I don't know. We're fighting Scrave. He's like a big snow owl. Last time I found him.
I got a mission that picked up like 50 plants or rocks with 50 items.
Well, there's plants over here. Oh yeah, this time it's me and my dad playing.
Kind of sneaking around him to try to pick up as much as I can before I just go. Oh, he's eyeball.
Like I said, me and my dad are actually playing this time.
Not doing anything, not doing anything.
You completely missed with that.
Trying to get some off
the heck? Where'd he go? I have to use computers right now. I can't run with this build. Oh yeah, I'm on NTI right now still. I'm still doing schoolwork and NTI work because we're on this like quarantine still. And I just realized I have like one more week left of NTI work and then I'll be done for the rest of the year probably. I still have another year in school though before I'm completely out. Got him. Yeah, I keep stacking them. If you can't hear, I'll turn it up a little bit. Not going to turn it up too much because this is a new TV. Crap. That can happen. He's dead.
Yeah. I ain't even use all my grenades.
I didn't use any of mine
I was
because
just having fun.
my grenades that I use on this are just healing, so I don't really need them.
I haven't used chain blades in a while, so I keep getting that right bump.
S++ is, by the way, the best grade.
Super sucky.
Stop.
I always pick on him.
Yeah, my dad likes to mess around and say that it means super sucky.
You know, I'm the dude over here with the big D over here.
Oh yeah, there's a dude on the right. I don't know if you can see him pointing at him. He looks like James Charles. I can't point. I can't help it.
Look at those eyeballs, man. They're cool though.
His eyeballs are all in flame. Alright, I'm gonna mess around with the colors of this. I'm never satisfied when it comes to coloring what I want it to look like.
I really want those axes. You got a bottom.
I have an idea. I'll mix and match. I'll make the upper half purple, and I'll make the lower half blue. Kind of mix it up. Since that's the case, though, I'll go ahead and keep this blue. Alright, ready for the... Actually, hold on. Before I do, I gotta go check and see my other gear. Gotta check my weapon. Yeah, I can upgrade it. I'll probably only be able to upgrade it once. Yep, I was right. I need to get more frost orbs and...
Frost mantle. 4 frost mantle. 12 dull archstones. No, I need.
Isn't frost mantle, was that like a frost? Something to do with frost?
Frost mantle. Well, it's for stray.
Oh yeah, the next escalation...
It's a rare drop from slaying a winter horn.
Oh, Winterhorn's even worse.
Well, we need to check my armor, so I still got it.
Winterhorn's grave is a threat level 11.
Yeah.
You need to have a minimum of at least 375 power, weapon power, and armor power. And it'll increase even more if it's frost or frost armor or blaze weapons. Which is fine because, let me check my... This one's fine, I guess. I don't know if it is. No, I'm using blaze armor, so it would decrease, but it doesn't matter because my armor power is already pretty good. It's at like 600.
Yeah.
And I could go even higher than that because my armor's not even maxed out. It's at plus 12. My repeaters are still not done yet. I gotta upgrade them and increase them even more. The barrel I have is at plus 12. The chamber's at plus 11. The grip is at plus 11. And then the clips is also at plus 11. The prism.
I only need 3 dull archstones, and I can get these pants, the forest pants, to be the first pair of pants.
Oh, Boreas legs are pretty good.
Yeah, but they would be the first pair of pants I have that go over.
Boreas
the
legs
line.
are actually the legs I use for my striker build.
Yeah. That's all I have left to get that is a pair of legs over level 5.
Well, the reason why is because they have Iceborne on them, and you want Iceborne. That's why I like them. I put Wild Frenzy on them as well. Alright, so we'll do another Frost. We'll do a Dire Patrol because I do need to do some of those.
Ooh, and I don't need to change out my drills. Start wearing fire drills.
Unless if it's strong enough, then it doesn't matter. But yeah, I wanted to go something different. Instead of me going black and blue like I always do.
It's too strong for me to sacrifice training.
Alright, ready? You change that when you get in there.
Oh, yeah. These might be the boots I go after. I think I'm just going to try to...
I went on ahead and crafted a bunch of...
My first boots.
Yeah.
My first leggings that be level 6.
Oh yeah, we did have a first part of Dauntless. This would be the second part. Alright, this is Prospect Pangar. Again, I gotta use my Radiant thing. I'm ready for this. I'm not going to use the patrol bonus. You try to use those for more important things.
Well, my weapon is 306. My armor is 396. I don't have a pair of chain blades.
Well, blaze armor, if you have blaze armor on, then it's probably going
It's
to...
really good against you.
Well, Yeah, you want chain blades are a really good weapon to stagger. But if they're my striker build you can use strikers to stagger, but it's a little bit harder. You gotta have like certain perks on and stuff. We're at the 20-minute marker, so this will probably be our last fight for this. I'll probably make a part 3 here soon after the video. So right now we're fighting Pangar. He's like a big armadillo thing. Like, when it comes to his attacks, at least. As he, like, rolls up and chases you. That pulls you towards him. If you press it twice real quick, you jump up in the air if you're up against them, that is. It can take a minute to find them because we don't know where they are. I'm probably going to be running for like a minute or a little bit or so because I got to find the thing.
This is stuff we're hoping that if I get my laptop back, we can cut.
Yeah. I mean, I'll probably, I'm going to pause it and I'll jump cut it. Alright, we're here. I didn't even realize right when I paused it and jump cut it, he was right around the corner. I already started fighting him. See what I'm talking about? He's moving me around with his tail. You can actually stagger him when he does that, like stun him. But you gotta hit him. If you gotta dash into him. Dash into him and press X. You got him. My dad got him. Down. I do lifesteal a little bit, not much. couldn't dodge that time he was running. Sometimes he kind of brings me with him. Alright, he's not able to charge anymore. And now he's enraged. I dodged both of those. And that. I like repeaters, but I can't really use them right now. Or I just kind of wanted to use my other weapons, but I have to use these right now. Don't you dare run. Don't let him run. Don't let him run. Don't let him run. Come on, get him, ah, he ran.
Oh my goodness.
We stopped him from running for like a second, and then he just continued to go do it.
Yep, I ran out of energy.
It's not this. I can't stagger him that much. There is an upgrade where I can probably stagger, I just don't equip it. For some reason I don't. I could try to. But anyway, he's not dead. He just ran.
Until we find him.
Yeah, we're gonna try to find him again. Alright, we found him. It didn't take that long. He wasn't that far away from where we were again. Dang it.
Oh, crap, oh.
Take the charge. I couldn't move, I was frozen. Oh, I killed him. That was the final blow.
Yes. I was over here just rocking him. Turn your air conditioner down a little bit. It's a little cold. My hands are cold.
You're S+.
Team rank an A, and I got an E.
Yeah.
Because I'm just E. My weapons don't do as much damage.
Well, mine are like +12, +11, so. But yeah, there's a new hunt pass going on. just like Plants vs. Zombies, how they have an event every month, this game does too. Except for that, the Plants vs. Zombies has better stuff and more stuff that I'm more interested in, and it's much easier.
Oh, and I didn't even check to see if we actually got any gold, shiny gold arts.
We did. We got like 10. You get 10, but if you do you use a patrol chest by pressing Y, you get like 20.
Oh man, that's much.
But yeah, at the moment I'm trying to get enough stuff to oh, I was about to say why I didn't know why I didn't get the Frost Doors, but then I forgot. Yeah. I guess we'll end it here for now on this video. But coming back from being gone for too long, I'm going to make a video probably immediately right after this because there's still so much more I want to do.
But that'll be
This is part 2. Because, yeah. My dad will upload each of these videos in a week.
Unless MoTc wants me to log into his and actually post them on his channel.
I don't know how I can.
We could make like 4 or 5 just tonight. Do like every other day videos while he's here.
Yeah.